Welcome back everyone to another Brian's Diecast Thailand, and today we're working with two models. They're both Matchbox made by Leslie, made in England. The yellow one is the Lamborghini Miura. It's number 33. And the other one is the Alfa Romeo Carabao. Now I wanted to do both of these, so I thought I'll do them both at the same time. The Carabao is the number 75 and it was made in 1970. So let's get them off the roundabout and let's have a closer look. Okay, let's have a look at this one first. Don't know if we can read it. There we go. Lamborghini Miura, number 33. This one's got front steering and opening doors. Now I've drilled these out to save time, so they should come apart, and let's have a look what we've got. So we got the suspension there, and then over there, at the back there, sorry about this aeroplane, is the engine. So I am tempted to keep these wheels and tyres on and just clean up the base. We'll see. So that's that. Then we have the interior. Can we get it out? Interior. Yeah. Pretty basic, but it's okay. Needs a clean. So put that there. And then the windscreen should, there you go, pop out. So that casting there is ready for caustic soda boiling water. I'll leave the doors on, it doesn't harm. And the window section needs a clean. So let's have a look at this Lamborghini. Two rivets on this that I've already drilled out. Let me see that. There we go. Yeah, I've already drilled them out, so these should pop out. This should pop out quite easy. It did actually click back really good. So I might have to bear with me. Give it a bit of a... I'm doing this over the camera. There we go. There's a body. This black bit at the back's plastic, and they just melted over there, so you just get a sharp craft knife, chop the heads off, and that'll pop out. I'll do that off camera, save time. Windshield needs a damn good clean, and the interior, and that needs a damn good clean. These wheels on the plastic suspension, I'm going to have to take that off, that suspension, because I'm going to put new tyres and wheel on. Because as you can see, this axles are very bent. But yeah, these do come out easy. Don't have to show you or not. I do it off camera. I'm lazy. Okay, I'll get them all stripped down, get them in caustic soda, get some primer on, and at some stage I'll come back to you. So I'll catch you later. Okay, here's a little quick update on where I'm at. On this one here, when I put it in caustic soda boiling water, that A-pillar there cracked at the top, and this one completely disintegrated, well, disappeared, lost it. So I've put a new one on from a junk car. I just put some super glue and baking powder on there and need to clean it all up. So I'll carry on. Okay, this is where we're at. Now, this Lamborghini, it gave me some grief, did this, on that A-pillar. It's not 100%, but I can live with that. I was going to paint it yellow, but I decided maybe a darker colour could hide some of the imperfections. I thought I lost that A-pillar in the caustic soda, but looking back at my video, I could see that when I was taking it apart, it must have fallen off then. This casting was in terrible condition. I think it must have been stood on sometime in its life. Anyway, moving on. The base, the engine on and the steering and all, I didn't do anything with that, just cleaned it all up with a wire brush, cleaned the axles, cleaned up the window section, cleaned up the interior. Now the Alfa Romeo, I keep wanting to call this a Lamborghini, I don't know why, I think I said it at the beginning. That came up really nice. That is actually in the colour that it originally was, or is, because it was a one-off prototype. The Alfa Romeo Carabao. The Carabao is a Beetle, and it was like a bottle green colour, hence the car being green. Cleaned up the window section, cleaned up that back black louver thing for the back there, cleaned up the interior, and painted the base green as well, and new wheels. So let's get them both put back together and let's have a look what we've ended up with. I'll catch you then. Okay, here's a quick look at what we started off with. Lots of paint missing, pretty scruffy looking. Let's have a look what we ended up with. So this is what we've ended up with. The Alfa Romeo Carabao. Painted it green, bottle green with a yellow stripe on the front. Painted in the brake lights at the back and gave it a new set of wheels. Looks smart. I'm quite happy with that. So let's have a look at the Lamborghini Miura. Painted it red. I was going to paint it yellow, but I decided to paint it red. Hopefully it might hide some of the imperfections. As I said before, it was a terrible casting. So I just cleaned up the base, the wheels and tyres, a little bit of detailing on the back number plate and brake lights. At the front I did a black wash in them two grills in the and the headlights painted silver with a black wash. Little bit of black at the back of the door, and cleaned up the windscreen and everything. So leave us a comment, let us know what you think of these two. Stay safe everybody, and I will catch you next time. Just put them both on. there we go. Alfa Romeo Carabo and a Lamborghini Miura. Stay safe everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Bye.